The sun rose quietly, casting a golden hue across the headquarters of Omega Fire Ministries. Apostle Johnson Suleman had just concluded a 3-day fasting and prayer session with his staff, seeking divine guidance for the new phase of ministry. Outreach. Peace rested in the atmosphere of his office lined with bookshelves, a laptop open on his desk, and a well-worn Bible that always sat by his right hand. Little did he know, a storm was brewing outside, one not of nature, but of malice and deceit for months. A group of powerful individuals who despised the influence Apostle Suleman wielded had been plotting. His prayers, prophetic declarations, and growing global reach had become a thorn in their sides. Unable to silence him spiritually, they turned to a tactic as old as time: seduction and scandal. "Let's bring him down through the very thing his followers revere him for, his integrity," said one of the ringleaders. "Send him someone irresistible, someone who can bait him into sin. One mistake is all we need to destroy his name." That's when they found her, Vanessa. She was a beautiful, intelligent, and charming young woman in her late 20s. She had model-like looks, flawless skin, a captivating smile, and the kind of presence that could make a room fall silent. But she was also vulnerable. With a sick mother and a mountain of debt, they offered her $50,000 to seduce the apostle and get evidence. She was hesitant at first, but desperation makes the heart compromise. Vanessa arrived at the church pretending to be a journalist writing a piece on modern-day revivalists. Her story was convincing. She wore a modest but fitted dress and carried herself with poise. She requested a private interview with the apostle, saying she admired his sermons and teachings. When Vanessa entered his office, Apostle Suleman greeted her warmly but kept a spiritual alertness in his heart. The Holy Spirit whispered gently to him. "This is not what it seems. Good afternoon, sir," Vanessa said, her voice smooth like silk. "Thank you for agreeing to meet me. I've followed your ministry for years. You are truly an inspiration." "God bless you, my daughter," Apostle Suleman replied. "You're welcome." They spoke for a while, with her asking questions about his life, his calling, and the challenges of ministry. She laughed at his jokes, flattered him, and even touched his hand once, as if by accident. Apostle Suleman smiled gently, but never once let his guard down. Then came the moment. "I have a confession," Vanessa said suddenly, lowering her voice. "I've struggled with faith and trust. You inspire me, but I feel lost." Apostle Suleman leaned forward, concerned. "What do you mean?" "I need someone to guide me. Someone to show me love. Real love," she said, as she stood and slowly moved closer to his chair. Her hand touched his shoulder, lingering there. "You're a powerful man of God. I know you understand." Silence filled the room for a moment. Then Apostle Suleman stood up, his expression calm but commanding. "You came here on assignment," he said. Vanessa froze. "What do you mean?" "You were sent to trap me, but I serve a God who reveals things in secret places," he said, stepping away from her. "Before you entered this room, I saw you in a vision last night. I prayed for you then, and I'll pray for you now." Vanessa broke down instantly. The strength she had walked in with crumbled. Tears rolled down her cheeks as she sank to the floor. "I am sorry," she cried. "They paid me. I didn't want to, but I needed the money. My mother is dying. I was desperate. Please forgive me." Apostle Suleman walked over and knelt beside her, laying a hand gently on her head. "Father, I thank you for this soul," he prayed aloud. "Let this be the beginning of her salvation, not her condemnation. Deliver her from this darkness. Break every chain holding her hostage and show her your mercy." As he prayed, the heaviness in the room lifted. Vanessa felt something she hadn't felt in years. Peace. She looked up at him, her face soaked in tears. "You are not angry at me. I have no right to condemn you," he replied. "God spared me many times. His mercy is for you too." Later that day, Vanessa confessed the entire plot, revealing names, plans, and proof. She handed over her phone, showing voice notes and text messages from those who orchestrated the setup. With that evidence, the church was able to expose the scheme before it could go public. But Apostle Suleman chose not to take revenge. He issued a brief statement the next Sunday. "To those who seek to destroy me, I have only one response: love and prayer. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And to the young lady used in this plan, I say, you are forgiven. May you find the love and peace you were truly searching for." The news stunned the internet. The story leaked online, but the plot had failed before it even started. People were amazed not just at how he resisted the trap, but how he chose forgiveness instead of retaliation. Vanessa eventually gave her life fully to Christ. She testified in church one Sunday, wearing a simple dress and no makeup, standing on the altar with a new light in her eyes. "I came to ruin a man of God," she confessed, "but instead, he rescued my soul." That day, the congregation wept. With her, Apostle Suleman walked over, embraced her like a father, and declared, "This is what grace looks like when God turns a trap into a testimony."